that affects the other three. Voltage. You attenuate the electrical fields of the atom, you can attenuate the fields of all of the other parts of the atom by voltage. Go ahead. Now how do we do this? We do it in such a way that we don't consume a great deal of power. The Lord had me to develop what we call the VIC coil. And we've taken the voltage zones here and we've now constructed a resonant cavity. Now, is not natural water a dielectric liquid? Sure it is. Since it has 8 electrons in its L orbit, it has a total capacity of 8 electrons in that orbit. It says I don't want any more electrons. I'm not going to exchange electrons. And so the dielectric value of water is around 78.54, or it poses the movement of electrons 78.54 times greater than air. Is it not so? So if you don't process the water in any way, utilize and key in on the dielectric properties of water. Now these are very simple answers to a very complex problem. I will assure you, back during the era of embargo, there was not in the books. If they were in the books, I would not have obtained the patents into processing. In order to do this now, when I put the dielectric liquid between two electrical plates, what do I form? Electronic guys, capacitor, do I not? Now, if I hook a coil in series to this capacitor, here and here, what do I have developed? A resonant charging tube, do I not? And therefore now you set up a pulsing where you're now taking like 12 volts and amplifying up to 20,000 volts, and as you pulse this, you now create the magnetic field of the coil, which opposes the movement of the electron. And because of the inductance capacitance of the coil, you are now allowing voltage to be applied across the resonant cavity and restricting amplitude by 90 degrees.